Just in case you haven't heard of it before, Create is a crazy mod that lets you turn rotational force into pretty much any contraption. As an example, you can build this thing. What does it do? No idea. That's a great question. No, but seriously, I have no idea what this does. I couldn't even tell you what that hand thing is. And so, of course, for that reason, we're going to be skipping all of that stupid process. I don't want to learn to create, and we're going to be trying to make a car, and etc. Now, I have actually done this a single time before when Jaiz came on my channel when I modded cars into the game, but he kind of showed me some of the ropes, and I had no idea what I was doing. Ultra vehicle.
Look at this.
The military should hire me to design cars, and we're upside down. Oh, we were upside down. Oh, we're back upside. Oh, right, no, we're falling again.
You just made an unflippable car.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it seems like the technology may be faulty.
Oh, shit!
So to start things off, I'm going to try and just build a simple moving vehicle using, like, clockwork and those kinds of add-ons. Sorry, I meant track work. I need these. These are what we need. We should be able to just chuck some wheels on here. And if I just chuck this right here and then assemble it. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's bouncing all over the place. But in theory, look, that's technically a car. All right, let's just remove all of this infrastructure in the middle just so I can get a good look at what's going on here. I should be able to just chuck it in like this. Wait, so what happens if I chuck a creative motor on there? Okay, they rotate opposite ways, so I think I should be able to just... Yeah, there you go, look at that. It's not going anywhere. Right, so I think from here, one of these two, I can't remember which one, makes it so that way it can go when it's activated with redstone. And okay, that swaps the way it's going. Okay, we're gonna need that afterwards. So that was the gear shift, which means we need the clutch. Okay, we're rolling. Okay, wait, no, this is actually kind of sick. I'm working it out. Okay. So let's say that one's forwards, and this one is backwards. If I've done everything right here, that means that if I press the forwards button, it should start moving forwards. It can drive forwards. It's driving forwards, and it should be able to drive back. Oh, that's so cool. I think the final thing should just be two of these here. So those both are receivers, and then left and right. And I think if we power each of those individually, then that should work. Turns back into a physics object, and if I activate this, I should be able to just drive around like a regular car. Oh, yes! Let's just speed this up a little bit to see how far I can go. Yes, that is the stuff. What happens if I make it so it can steer on all four wheels? I gave it some redstone links on the back, so this should be full drive. Yeah, look at that. All right. How does this drive now? Very wrong. Very wrong. I think they need to be opposite. And it should be like the Honda Prelude. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, wait, the turning circle's way better now. Alright, now that we've got the basics of those down, I can actually try to make something that's a bit more interesting than isn't just like the shell of a car. We have this weird structure shape that we can use as a reference for when we build something else. So yeah, that's pretty sick. I wonder if instead of that create motor, I can use something like this steam engine thing that I've built here to power the car. That'd be kind of cool. Let's find out. Okay, steam engine powered car, off we go. Chuck some campfires under it. Alright, with that facing the right way and a steam engine up here, I should be able to just like feed them together. Alright, chuck a shaft on the end of that gearbox and then a cogwheel in there. That's 100% possible. There's no way that's not possible. Does this work? And like, I use waterlogged blocks as the water source. Is that filling up with water? I think it is. Oh wait, the water's gone. Oh, it needs to be an infinite source. Hang on. I'll fix. So this should be an infinite water source now if I start cranking it. Wait, it works now. It works now. That's just gonna keep going. I'm actually a genius, bro. That should put me on the freaking... Oh, it stopped. What have I done wrong? It's not getting enough water. Does it need to pump faster? Surely if I start pumping this, it'll just start working like mad. Come on. Go. It's so much faster now. That's just gotta go. That's just gotta stop. Is that working? Wait. Are we getting water? It's got a little bit of water in it. I think it might be working. It's not stopped yet. I think it works. It works. I love steam engines. It's so weird being so used to vanilla Minecraft, well, slightly modded Minecraft, and just having this kind of stuff going on. Like, they're not supposed to be able to rotate like that. One thing I didn't think about was if the ship assembler would work on it. Hang on. Please don't break my entire contraption. Ooh, that's bad. I think it's working. I think it's working. Alright, let's get some wheels on this thing. How big of a car do you reckon I need to make this thing? It needs to be able to support the weight of all this stuff. Whoa. Stop. And somehow we need to get the motion that's coming out of there down to here. I thought, oh, how am I supposed to do that? Alright, if I use a vertical gearbox, will that start sending it? Yep, it'll start sending it down that way. And if I want to move it over one block, then it should be able to work like that. Yes, that's working. Alright, so I should be able to just activate that one. Oh, it's working. Okay, yes! That is so sick. Okay, wait, it's all running off of this. This means that if I put it on the ground, it should start running properly. So we got left, we got right, we got backwards. Backwards is working. Forwards is working. Alright, okay, I can put this on the ground and see if it drives. Alright, now we seem all good at this stage. This is my, holy shit. That's just disgusting piece of machinery. Does it drive though? It does. It drives. It moves. I don't think I've ever been so excited about a car so crap in my life. Let's give this a little bit of a body so it actually looks a bit nicer, eh? I'm gonna make it one of those like the weird looking military trucks with the big green bit on the back. I think that'll be cool. All right, I hope you're all ready for my absolute masterpiece that I've just constructed. Ta-da! The Mona Lisa. Close enough anyway. Let me give you a tour. So here we have the the gaping hole in the back where they keep the soldiers. Yep, there you go. That's the soldiers in the back. And then out here we have the front cabin. It's got a nice, lovely V8 in the front. It's got a control section and a little seat. And of course, easy access from the outside. I'm too short. Anyway, up we go. So she looks good. She's a looker. But does she drive? Let's just zoom all the way out so I can actually see off the back of the giant truck. Activate that, and we're off. Very, very, very slowly. We've left one of the soldiers behind. We're dropping paratroopers. My mechanism is working, and it's moving forwards. I wouldn't say this is exactly military level efficiency, but I mean, you can't really complain. It's Minecraft. Anyway, I'm gonna give up on this because this looks like absolute garbage. But yeah, no, let's just bin this off. I don't really want it anymore, to be honest with you. And now it's time to put some proper effort in and try and construct something that looks good for the thumbnail. And obviously with a creative motor, because I'm not fitting one of those in the back of a car again. All right, let's just bring this guy back over because I think we can just use him as a base. Yeah, I fully reckon I can just reuse this little construction that I made at the start of the video. Just maybe speed it up a little bit. Now let me think. What kind of utility vehicles are good for building? I suppose I could build like one of those little trucks with the big long bed at the back. That seems like a good idea. I can build a little truck for carrying wood and stuff. All right, let's get a little bit of construction going on the front. Put a cheeky lip over these. Wonder if this will work. Oh yeah, that's looking like good headlights. All right, how will a frog light if I chuck them up there? That is the stuff. That is the shit. Look at that. That's looking nice. Deep slate tiles back here for the smokestack thingamajigs. Gonna need a door, so I'll just chuck one there. Hopefully that'll work surely. Oh, it slides. That's cool. I mean, I won't lie to you. I've seen nicer fronts of trucks, but yeah, it works. It works. Chuck some barrels on the side for good measure, like some toolboxes or something. And get a bit of slabs around you. All right, that's how the back looks. That's not looking too bad on the back. The front could definitely use some work. I won't lie to you. It's looking a little bit thin. It needs some mirrors. That's what it's missing. That'll fix it right up. If I use more of these around the edge, so that way. There we go, it gets a little bit thicker, you know what I'm saying? There you go, that looks a bit better. It's got a little bumper on it now. I mean, look, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. What should I be carrying in the back? Got some bamboo. Carry some bamboo, sure, why not? It's actually looking nice. I know I've said that like 4 times in a row, but no, I mean, come on. And does it drive still? Oh, it's off. It is actually off. Ooh, it turns the wrong way. I got it all rewired up, so let's see this thing move. Come on, go. Drive for me. Yes! Look at it! Oh man, this mod is actually one of the greatest things I've ever used. I'm glad I got the experience with shells to start with, because else I would have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm glad I did get a bit of practice in a couple weeks ago, but I haven't used this in a long time. And let's just say I've still got it. So yeah, you can start throwing your roses at me about now. Let's see if we can drive this thing, but like in the seat. All right, we're off. Oh, we're driving it. This is just like Forza Horizon. Look at me go. Anyways, lads, I just wanted to say a massive thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far through, please feel free to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, you probably also enjoy my main channel, where I do mod development instead of just messing around with mods. It's a lot of fun. It'll be linked on the end card of this video. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. This was honestly, I would say it's a pretty successful time for just messing around with this for the first time in a very long time, when being like a month or so. Especially since I'm really not experienced with Create at all. I don't know how to use the stuff whatsoever. But yeah, if you want to see me mess around with this further in future, or another Create add-on, or another mod entirely, just let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to make that happen. See you in the next one. Adios, bye bye, ciao, see you later.